Thunder knows there is no problem here for them finishing off Roshan. First one, or second one, right? Yep, we got an axe shard. Zai, he's even going to get caught here with a spear and, well, tried to do the roll up there. Jump in, I actually go for it. They spotted him, but he got the bash. A bash he absolutely needed, otherwise the black hole was going to be turned around. Even then, Liquid are still going to suffer heavy losses here. Matumbaman's baby train down. They've got the refresher. They throw the spear. That wins. Matumbaman, oh, what a chain frost. Dark Mongo in trouble, but so is Matumbaman. He falls. Now it's going to be Mickey versus Because. Because doesn't have the BKB. He doesn't have a way to deal with this magic damage. Now that's the Aegis down on the side. Matthew also being pulled back in, but they're going to stick on Because. No, a blink away. They missed the timing on the stun. All crucial to be able to land that one. A kill on the carry was a must-have. Meanwhile, the support battle rages on the side. Matthew gets the better of Insania, but he will pay the iron price as he's going to go down underneath the tier 2. But he says, I did my job. I got my kill. Boxy's not running in the right direction. He's not going to get there. Roshan's going to fall. Thunder going to take the spoils of war. But are they going to get out? Zai actually went for it. He's got the Aeon Disc. He actually managed to pick up. He still have the Aegis on the Bloodseeker. And what a black hole. There it is for Forsaken. Locking down the 2. They need to be able to finish off this Lifestealer, but he actually gets Wind Wakered by Mickey. Dark Mongo needs to be able to hit him with the spear. Apparently not. He just runs through the walls, and that's going to be it. Now the Leshrac fighting for his life against Because Dark Mongo, but it's not good enough. The initiation from Liquid. It comes too late. It comes too little. And now they're going to be run down by Thunder one by one.
What a black hole to just find that initiation instead of the other way around. Zai snatches the axe somehow, but that is not going to turn that fight if all of your cores get caught.
See what he finds. He's going to throw a ward up on the high ground. Spotted. He sees Zai. They go for the initiation. They try and grab him. They get the telekinesis at the same time. They went for Insania, but Insania gets the Sinister Gaze onto Dark Mongo. They get off the BKB. The two-man spear. The two-man supports. They're both going to fall in this initiation. As Mickey is stuck on the high ground, not able to do a whole lot. Matumbaman playing up. They have the black hole. Zai, can he stop it? No. Swashbuckle, not enough. Now he's been pulled in. He gets caught. He gets speared. Thunder getting the combination to be able to bring down Liquid, but they haven't dealt with Mickey just yet. He gets another Wind Waker. He blinks forward. He wants to take this. Sacred on the side. Maleficent. They're trying to keep this Leshrac at bay, but he just continues to go for it. This Zai, he's rolling through and stopping all of these cores from dealing the damage, allowing Matumbaman to follow it up and get the kill onto the bars. Now he gets on top of Sacred as well. Sacred, he's getting caught by the bashes. Because coming back in. He's cleaning up. He's cleaning up. He's trying to finish off Boxy, but it infests. A little bit of heal. Now the chain stop the side. The Split Earth is going to come in, and it's not enough because he falls. 2 dead on the side of Thunder without buyback.
The buybacks from Liquid
with
on the Dire Outpost, just way too powerful. Boxy running in.
Yeah, Boxy is going to roll the 3-man avalanche. Immediately to them, follow up from the Swashbuckle as well, but the black hole does manage to catch the 2 of them. There's no follow-up damage though. Because is only just now showing up this fight. It's a little bit too late for that one. He immediately gets a bit bladed. Boxy managed to get off the cheese, but it looks like Matumbaman is going to fall. 2 minutes dead. Mickey, he needs to be able to get some heals up. He's got a minute on the Aegis, so he's going to die here, come back soon. The chain frost starts bouncing around. Tops is over. The chain frost, the double chain frost with the refresher, but Because is healing up, but the toss has come in. Boxy finishes him off, but the buyback, it's coming into play now. Thunder have that extra life where Liquid do not. Insania is going to fall. That's going to be 3 dead with no buybacks, and everybody is alive on Thunder. The buyback comes into play for Thunder. They got an opportunity here.
It looked like the absolute beautiful catch.
These 2 do not have buyback, but they know they have to make some sort of move. They're going to try and get the initiation before they get inside the base. They are also killing Creepwave at the same time. Leshrac in trouble. Spear up against the tree. They try and get the tops away to the side, but the rupture ensures that he falls. Another 2 minutes.
Is that the game?
That might just be the game. Thunder making their way into the Liquid base. Nobody to stop them. Panda's going to make sure. Throwing Boxy cutting the way. Boxy cut it in. He's cutting the way. Don't let that creep go. That creep, it's coming in. It's going to be Liquid to end. The backdoor protection is down. Thunder on top of the throne. Nothing is stopping them now. Push away Boxy. The glyph will stall things out for a couple of seconds, but it doesn't matter. Stay in that arena. Stay where you are. This throne is going down here and now. Thunder.
Are you fucking
taking game 1 against Liquid? Unfucking-leavable.
My God, this team, how do they win from that position? How do they win? It's an almost impossible scenario.
Lumiere jumps up and down from the high ground spot. Gardic with a tombstone, trying to defend it with his soul rip. Misha Amar focusing in. There's the chrono. Lumiere aiming straight in onto this BZM Void. He's got Neon Disc, but is it enough to save him? It looks like no. Pop down, and the Spirit's about to follow. Gets off a Cyclone as Yuragi zoned out, and the turn onto Amar. They land the bashes, and Log TPing home to escape from the static link. And Lumiere, he's got the catch onto the Razor. This is what Hikori needed, but Yuragi, he's back in the fight, and Amar with his BKB, enabling the kisses to land onto the Faceless Void. He's silenced up, he's controlled and killed. I thought Hikori had this one, but OG say absolutely not.
He fully bought out for a Scotty here, so you avoid without buyback. They need the Zeus to do the damage here.
A sick cookie in, 2 supports caught by it. Yuragi's Alchemist doing so much damage, but he's taking a lot himself.
Zeus is caught too.
The spell damage coming, and you're right, the Zeus being drained of all his right click by Amar. Kills off Gardic, tries to escape here with a heavenly jump in the invis, but Analog shredded by the Razor. Meanwhile, they've caught out Vitali's Broodmother, and that is a huge win for OG. Able to turn someone into stone when they're in the chrono, so another saving tool for OG to play around with. Yuragi taking a lot of damage though, getting blown up by the Zeus, and all of that spell amp does not get saved, so the Aegis is claimed, and the Lumiere is in with a 2-man chrono, aiming for BZM. The Kisses zoning out the back lines, and Misha, he's the target as they do kick away Yuragi. BZM still up and running, while Amar trying to retreat from the high ground, but he's tanky with that harder to chronoed up, catching Yuragi and Amar though, and Hikori defending their high ground. And the BKB's up for the Alchemist as Tiger rolls back in, magnetized to zone and control up Analog. Tiger and BZM though getting shredded, the double Cyclone sent skywards but landing down with a lightning zap. Zeus clears them up, and a triple for Lumiere's Faceless Void. Chaotic team fights, swinging back and forth in this game, but Hikori defend their base.
Carrying the team fight. Amar's going for the throne here. Void has to buy back. I feel like if they want to stand a chance to defend this one.
Yeah, they've got this Aghanim Scepter Razor shredding through buildings. Tier 4's looking worse for wear. And the roll in. Good gobble up. Analog being focused. Amar has moved in aggressively, and BZM hunting for the Zeus. The buyback from the Faceless Void is here, but he's got no chronos to play with. Has to time walk away, but they will get a Thunder God's Wrath out. Kill off Tiger and aim for Amar. The trouble being, your throne is falling. No clip available for the Dire team. Faceless Void has to fight mano a mano against the Alchemist. They've got the little piggy dead. He's gone for 2 minutes now, and Lumiere, he gets a double kill and looks for BZM. All the blink away. Another Dissimilate available after this Yule Scepter. He needs to create space and survive. Lumiere looking for the bashes or the bushwhack, and he finds it.
Because what OG have is triple glyph. They've already used 1, but they've got 2 more. You kill a tier 4 tower, it resets the glyph, and I think Hikori are going to be like, okay. Oh, whoa!
Lumiere, he's straight onto the 2 cores, but the gobble up save. The play there, the second chrono will come in, catches 3 of them, and Lumiere's killed off the Void Spirit. No heroes for OG left now. They've all been destroyed by Lumiere. The Razor, he's in a 1v5, stuck in between the Hikori heroes. Tried to static link back onto Analog, and he's incredibly tanky with his Satanic and hard, but Lumiere's got the damage to bring him to his knees. Yuragi and Amar, 2 versus 4 now. And Hikori,
no chronos, but it's like you say, 2 versus 4 is no chronos enough to take this fight.
There's 2 tombstones still on the floor as well. And this Time Walk Aghanim Scepter with the Time Locks landing is incredibly irritating. Lumiere just jumping back and forth, but he's a Blitzer bladed up. The stun from Yuragi and the damage from the Razor, but look at how much Hikori can push onto Yuragi's Alk. He's about to fall through his BKB and dead for 100 seconds.
It should just be GG now. Nobody to defend the base here. Except for Amar's Razor, all by his lonesome self.
Try as he might, you cannot fight against Hikori's 4 members in your base. Down goes the Razor. Tier 4's cracked open now. And GG called. Hikori tied up 1-1. It was a very close game, though.
Honestly, what a Dota game. This was so much fun to watch. OG, it felt like they were out of this game for a while at some point, and then suddenly they won an insane team fight, and...
Oh, they see Zai. And Aegis, they're going to go for him. See if they can get the hook off of the changer. They're just pulling forward Dismember. Now, he did get off the BKB. It'll shrug off a lot of the damage, but the Bloodstone is still on cooldown. He needs some help. He needs a bailout. Boxy is there to pick him into the snowball. They've also got Matumba Man to perhaps be able to get the infest, but it's just grouping up, and that is going to be One down, but they managed to get the blink away. Dark Mago still chasing after, and they managed to get a beautiful black hole onto the 2. It's exactly what they wanted. The Pango and the Life Stealer. Mickey rolls it up. Oh, shield crash on the side. They have to try and run away. Zai's gonna fight back in, but look at the damage coming out for this slight, and almost cuts down Zai, but he's eating through with the Bloodstone. He's healing up. He's almost back to full. He's unstoppable in this team fight as he's running through hero after hero. It's the Split Earth as well. You're going nowhere, Mago. He falls as well. Zai here to carry this game. They built this lineup around him, and he's going to try and some Team Liquid. There is so much stress on them right now. They're going to find another pickoff here. It's going to be Insania dying first, but there is a Rolling Thunder on out there trying to hit some of the back line. Nobody's there to follow it up, though. I think Mickey is probably just going to, well, he's going to have to reset here.
This is awkward.
Yeah, he's going back into them. Starts blinking away to the side. It's because they actually have Zai out here as well. But Thunder, they're closing in. They are going to be able to catch up here. The BKB goes out from Mickey. Zai, he's going to pop that side. He's trying to stop that Dismember. They need the bashes. They need to be able to stop Sacred as well. Sacred, they spot him. They need a bash, and they get it. Oh, a desperate bash. He immediately buys back, though. Now it's Liquid. They got to reset this one somehow, because otherwise Sacred's going to come in with the game-ending black hole. They Rolling Thunder on through. Because snatches up Insania. That's going to be a dive back there. But Tubba sinking on top of the Pudge as best as possible. Zai, they're going to try and chase down this Pudge. Sacred's not here yet to bail him out. It's Liquid finishing up the heroes of Thunder.
Able to finish them off before it comes out. Double buyback for Thunder, Enigma, and Marcy.
Now they're looking for more. Immediate buybacks. Oh, that is everybody. What a use the neutral. I think push him away. It stops the stun. Matthew is, oh no, he's not going to be able to get out. Boxy is stuck here. He does what damage he can. Zai's actually trying to follow it up, but they don't want to go for an undying. That's not the hero. Black hole, they wins. Oh no, Sacred. He thought he had Mickey and a pistol lane on through. They're going for Zai. He's dead. Finished out. Bakaz found his victim. Sacred's getting finished off by Matuma at the same time. 2 offlaners dead. Mickey, BKB, but a bash is going to stop him. You're not getting away from Marcy. A swashbuckle over the side, but Marcy sticks to it. Another hook lands from Bakaz, and that Mickey down means Thunder are going to be able to turn their attention over to the Roshan. It could be all over so quickly. Dark Mago jumps forward.
But Tubba bought out. He bought out for AC. He is short buyback. 400 gold.
Oh, there's the hook. The first snap. They're trying to deal with this ward, and it ends up getting a freebie. Now it's a 4 versus 5, 4 versus 6 with the Aegis.
Mickey.
Rolling Thunder, here it comes. Mickey leading off the charge.
Gotta make it count. Zai getting bashed.
Matthew on in.
He got bashed on the jump.
Immediately the bash going in, and now the Walrus punch as well. But the BKB, it's running out. Now he's got the black. He got bashed again. Bashed again. Oh, that's gonna be a dive back, and Bakaz is in so deep. But Tubba needs it out. His rage was running thin, so he infests inside of Zai. But now Zai's in trouble. He's being focused down. And Tubba pops right back out. They have the refresher, and that is gonna be enough to be able to finish off a Tubba, but he doesn't have the buyback. Foxy, he's going in. Zai, the second lifer, and get back to the fountain. The Havoc Hammer pushing him away. Bakaz running him down. The Bloodstone gets Zai. Get the kill. Rampage on the mid stage, but because Matubba got the buyback, he's gonna die once. Nobody else. It's just Dark Mago. It's just because a 2-on-2. 2 courts. A blink away. The Rolling Thunder doesn't land. Can they escape? Does Liquid want to pursue? Do they have to? Insania now joining in with them. Dark Mago's gonna try and deal with him where he can. The freezing field going out with the Suns. It's actually doing so much damage with Tubba with the bashes. Mickey as well. One fall, the other to follow. No buybacks. Team Liquid, they hold again.
What the fuck are these games, man? I have no idea. These games are absolutely bonkers.
If they don't go soon, though, it's going to be the Leshrac joining them as well, a 3-on-5.
This is a hard fight. You have to pick your jump well. You have to hit cores with a
now. Sacred goes for it. Immediately the black hole. They're just going to focus all in onto Mickey, and it looks like maybe they got him down. Not enough. All over the side. Swatch will go over the Rolling Thunder on through them. Mickey surviving through it, and now the Marcy dies, and now they get the stun on the Sacred. Now he's at 12 seconds. How much can you get in 12 seconds, Liquid? Can you claim top 4 in 5? It's not going to happen. The throne's not dying fast enough.
Dark Mago's up in 2.
He just killed him.
Punch him in 1.
Jump back in. Now the buybacks. Now the comeback through.
For your
the
life.
throw dying fast. 1,000 health. Trying to finish up.
Absolutely insane from Liquid.
Can you believe it? A tragedy. A triumph.
Coming off the back here. It could be a dream entry to the fight. It could be awful as BKB pop from Boxy. No hesitation as he jumps in, grabs the Undyke, smashes him into the ground, but it's Arme on the backlines trying to get on top of Mickey, and they take down the big boy. Faith Bian is gone. So is Mickey. But Matuma Man looking for some revenge, trying to get on top of Nothing to Say, and does so with ease, and now looks to his next target. That's going to be Innocence. Oh my god, gets smacked into oblivion. Arme moving to the tree line, needs to get away from this one. TP just comes off cooldown. His rage just runs out. Doesn't even matter though, the Primal Roar is there. Pulverize is in, and Arme is out. It's a triple kill for Matuma Man and a full 5-man team wipe for the side of P.
Same can be true for the Leshrac.
And jump in, throwback down to the low ground onto the Bristleback Innocence. He's not happy with that, but he's going to be okay for the time being. Martu surviving through it as Boxy looking for Nothing to Say. They've got the Hex out, no BKB due to earlier. Black Hole going to come down though, trying to save him. Nothing to Say, can he turn it around? They need to kill off this Leshrac, and they will do exactly that. Nothing to Say, healing through it all. Oh my god, so low, but just blasting out the damage to heal on through it. They pulverize her into the ground. Die, leader, die. She will eventually fall, but Arme's going to clean up the kill onto Boxy. Arme just tearing through everywhere, and that odds Insane is going to be the next target. They will kill off the Undying. 4 dead on the side of Liquid. Finally, PSG LGD find a fight, bash out onto Zai as well. They will get yet another as they bring down Zai. 5 dead on Liquid this time. 1 minute still on Roshan, but with the Discus Nasal View, right? With the anti-armor from that. So could do more damage than we're used to seeing as Martu just run into everybody. Tossed back though. They want to bring him down. Martu getting straight on top of the leader, but the leader just out damages him massively. Down goes the Bristleback. Xingqiu being beaten up by Boxy. He's trying to get the return kill here, but the Black Hole coming out onto 2 as they swing around the back lines here. Leader getting beaten down by Mickey, but Mickey, he getting beaten down by Arme. Both, of course, turn on him, tear him apart. You can't fight into that, not without your Bristleback. Another huge tossback coming out from Xingqiu. Cool. And just in case it goes really, really wrong, they've got a Wind Waker on Xingqiu now as well, who is just going to throw back Boxy and then Wind Waker himself down to the low ground. Style points as Xingqiu just flies on out of there. Black Hole coming down onto Martu and Arne. Just beeline it throw. Hold number 2, catching out 3. Absolutely beautiful stuff from Faith Bian. The buyback is there from the Bristleback. It's not, though, from the Leshrac. Baiting them out with the first hole, jumping through for the second, and that's the big one. Catches 3. PSG LGD, they're just going to take down the final lane of barracks. Xingqiu looking for a tossback, doesn't really find it here, still has that Wind Waker to work with should he really need it, but he's chilling, he's vibing, no worries. Tombstone easily killed off by Nothing to Say. The machine gun is going strong. Rat-ta-ta-ta-ta. Gotta do something here, Liquid. And another tossback, this time onto the Bristleback as he gets devoured by Nothing to Say. Nothing to Say, looking towards the next target. That's gonna be Boxy. GG called for game number 1. And it will go to PSG LGD in true LGD style.
What the game. Just a beautiful team fight.
Great question. I don't know. Smoke up from the side of Asta. They're going to try and do this without RP. Now that seems very, very difficult indeed. Asta, the last hope here is they'll jump in on the Leshrac, who immediately gets hexed up, and Armel just dealing with the silencer. Now turns attention towards Ori. Ori can't do diddly squat. He gets taken on down here. Monet trying to fight into this one, but Jabs is there with the Black Hole. Takes down Monet. He's going to fall as well as Army taking through everyone right now. Buybacks coming out from Asta thick and fast, but Fnatic holding a very solid line here. They're looking for the final lane of barracks. They want to get the Mega Creeps here, and the Sniper is going to be able to do it. And there we go. Mega Creeps 4 for Fnatic. They'll go for the tier 4s as well. Another nice little toss back here onto the Magnus. Not very far, but far enough for the Sniper to start blasting him as XXS will get back into the fountain. Meanwhile, Papoka, he's indeed just trying to mess shit up and see what he can do, but Papoka's going to get taken down here as well. Armel just fighting up. Monet versus the world. Can he win this fight? He can back himself out to the other side of the Ancient. They'll actually get the skewer back onto Armel. Armel's going to drop for the first time here. Asta, do they have the damage to try and follow up with this one? Fnatic, the entire team are behind him, and the blink out is there from the Armel. He's got himself the Swift Blink. Another jump in from Ori. Gets hexed up immediately once again. He will be able to take down 1 as they jump forward. Might be able to take down 2. Armel going to fall as well. Monet running forward, looking for the final kill here as Raven will die as well. They will keep their base intact, but so many buybacks, so much cost. Mega Creeps on the doorstep. Another plan just gets scrapped as Asta just annoyingly holding on to this game for Fnatic. They just want it to be over with. They're like, stop fighting us. But Monet says no, and another glimpse back from the XXS Magnus catching Armel. They'll take him down for the first time, DJ. They want to keep his Blink Dagger on cooldown as Monet just takes chunks out of him. Global Science comes down, cuts out of the black lines here. But Boca doing so much work as they just annihilating the Fnatic hero. Sniper dead again. No buyback, are you kidding me? The Boca still surviving through this. He stomps all over Januel. Mullet God looking like he's gonna fall as well. See you later, buddy, as a rock gets thrown his way to finish him off. Here, their engines have already been taken, their barrel has been cleared. The entire jungle has been swept through, and Ori, he's very far forward here. He's going to be thrown back into Armel, but Armel, he might not want this guy on top of him right now. There is a Yules to interrupt the combo.
Monet's coming in as well.
Get the distance here, but yeah, as he is. The Drow on the sidelines trying to bring down Januel. Januel has a ghost scepter though to keep himself alive, but Ori's going to be able to run down DJ regardless. Now they're going to go for the sniper. Armel getting very, very low, but Raven commits, but XXS commits on top of him with the RP. Monet trying to fight up into the sniper. They're both just taking chunks out of each other. Who's going to drop? It's going to be Armel. The Satanic is there from Monet as he continues to fight up into this one. Undyne getting so very, very low as Monet tries to fight into it. The black hole is there, instantly cancelled out by the silencers. In jumps a TV on top of the Monet. Monet to try to turn around and fight. Monet, how is he not dying through all of this? He's going to be able to take that. No, he's not. He's dead. He's dead. He actually drops, and Raven, he's going to live through it all, but they have the buybacks available on the side of Aston. Meanwhile,
Ori's on a
black hole
cliff.
on Ori, who is for some reason on a cliff. I don't know how he got there. Don't ask me questions. Just accept that this goat is dead at last. Fnatic, it takes so much, but they finally find a fight outside of their base.
It's not over though. They used the buyback on the sniper. There's still buybacks on both of these cores for Aster.
Is this how the epic saga of Silencer and Enigma ends?
He's got the Eidolon
It can't
talent.
be, but they go for the high ground here. Yeah, they got fortification. They got the Hex out onto the Drow. If they can kill off the Drow before she gets anything, that's going to be huge. But the RP comes out from the Magnus onto the Terrorblade, holding him still where it's a sniper. He's nowhere to be seen because Ori's on top of him. And Raven, he's going to be the one to drop immediate buyback out from him, though, as Ori in the front line's got to be a little bit careful. Top of the BKB and getting himself back away.
They have to stop the Eidolon.
Comes out. It's inside the base. What? He's ending the game all by himself. Is it going to be enough damage? There's no way. There's no way. Ori clears through them. The TP's coming out from the side of Aston. They've got to defend their Ancient right now. Meanwhile, the entirety of Fnatic running down the middle lane. Jams almost gets it done by himself. They need to be careful, though. They can't let anyone into this base right now. The throne is so low. They're running in.
Armel's just in the base. Monet, can he stop him?
DJ, is this going to be enough? Aster, they're there.
Raven from the other side.
They're looking for the sniper on the back lines. They're dragging it back over towards the Ancient as Raven on the other side. The pincer maneuver. Is it going to be enough? Yes, it is! Fnatic! Oh my god, if that didn't work, they were done. They were done. They were out of the game if that didn't work.
More advantageous position here. Look at this.
Zai
They
can't
might run
go
into
down.
Zai first. Nope.
Zai cannot go down. You need the man with the black hole. They're going to jump Mickey instead. The lasso's not going to provide them enough, but Silver, the damage coming through from the right side. Yuragi's able to clean up Zai and the Enigma. Mickey's going to try and stand his ground off the back of the BKB, but OG are doing such an incredible job to kite the Shadow Fiend, and now they can go back in, pouncing on the opportunities. The Global Sound will cover them as well as OG find 4, and soon to be a wipe. Martu will bring one person into the grave, but OG can now look to go towards the pit. I was like, hang on, did I pronounce it right? It didn't respond straight away. I might have messed up.
Oh man, they might find Martu here. They see the creep cap going down. If they could find the pick off, but he's able to blink back fast enough. They're playing against that tiny bit of vision.
Going for it.
Good hook.
Boxy's nearby to be able to counter-initiate. Mickey off to the left side as well. It's going to try and get into the middle, but the Global Sun stops the Requiem Shore, and our OG will turn to deal with Martu afterwards. Amar, he's not done just yet. Gonna try and block up the path. A great use of the voodoo, but it will not matter. Zai still attempting with the black hole. It's a pretty decent ultimate, clipping onto 2 with the follow-up damage. Zai's able to hit back. They'll even buy back on Insania as well to see if they can catch up some more members of OG, but Yuragi just cleans up one, goes for the final member, an ultra kill for the Templar Assassin. What a fight for OG in the end.
Throw Nisha up here first. He's
Smoke
fairly
from
tanky.
Insania. Pops the smoke, the ward drop instantly. Amar's going to drive up to the high ground as well as Yuragi just assassinates one of the members, but they completely split. They've been able to deal with Amar. First use of the Global Silence. They've got a second one ready to go. Matumbaman as well. Another dismember into the middle. Onto BZM. Mickey just posturing on the high ground with the right clicks. Raining down. He's going to look to buy back on BZM and get back into the middle to fight his Zai. Black hole. Where's the counter? They're not going to have it. And BKB will hold the back.
just a little late.
As well. They've got the damage. Mickey starting to pummel into the TA. Back into the lane.
This
They
is
go
be a
with the
dieback.
Man. A dieback onto the Bat Rider, and Liquid are doing it. 3 down. No buybacks, and they can walk it down. They got a DD. Hoping to get lucky.
He's got to be a little careful. I mean, Misha.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, he's doing a lot on his own. This is what I'm talking about. Never count OG out.
All right. The Tommy Man's in though. Onto Misha, 4-star, getting him out of the rod AoE. They need the right clicks though, and again, the lucky shot. Paying off huge here. 10 seconds until the TA's alive. Can Amar do it? Oh, the Cogstar groups him up. And now with the Global Silence follow-up, Mickey, he can turn, stand his ground, a BKB Satanic, Mickey's okay. But still, time, space created. Uragi's back alive, but the throne's exposed. They're gonna try and do his eye. He's got a buyback to potentially rejoin, but they won't be fast enough for Jiragi. Melts through Boxy's life as well. They're kiting out to the right side as Martu's on point with the hook. Drags back one. Mickey doesn't want to let them escape. They will force stuff further into the middle of the fight. Requiem buying some time as well. Just go for the throne. Go for the juggler. Go for the final building. They don't have the damage.
Can Insania do it?
They've done it. Yuragi holds him down, but Zai will blink in, and the throne still explodes. Liquid. Somehow, some way, there was only a 4% chance for them to take this game 1.
You got to take care of that when you're making the play as well. It's hard. And OG's counterplay just again proving to be too strong.
Yeah, Miragi, he might use the Aegis here. Nope, time loss is fine. And now a lot of mana missing from Boom. BZM.
Are they actually
that Rolling Thunder. Celery, he's going to be spotted and easily brought down from OG as Ace gets 4-step action. Now the zip in from Boom. This is going to be an Infest Bomb. They're going to try to focus down Uraga. They get him. That's life number 1. But the Storm is already dead. You can see the Uproar Aghanim Scepter from Ace doing massive damage as he secures himself a double kill. But now all onto Dyrachyo. Gets bashed up, gets brought down, and it looks like Ace is next on the list. Pops the Uproar one more time. Oh, he actually gets a nice polarized triple kill for him. And oh my god! Ultra kill, and then eventually brought down to Yuragi's hand.
How the hell did he get an ultra out of that?
And now they're attempting to go high ground. No Storm for 15 seconds. You can see Ace does have buyback, despite being dead for 50 right now. Hook shot. And Tofu, he is donezo.
No buyback on him.
Yeah, 90 seconds of no silencer. That is big. Now they're focusing down onto Celery. He does have buyback himself, but Amar and company really want to go deep. The Chronosphere completely whipped other than Amar, and that is going to likely be the death of him. We'll see if he gets the tips or not, but either way, technically speaking, Gaiman does defend, and now the zip from Boom, finding the Jakiro. Double kill for him now. So they defend.
At 25, you either double the duration of pulverize, or you make it pierce BKB.
BZM gonna use his sharp, but they're gonna try to focus down Amar. The open wounds is ripping him a new one, but there's the Chronosphere. Oh, he gets popped outside. Boom will live. Unbelievable. And we'll see if they're able to turn this around as Yuragi. Oh my god, he time walks everything off. But BZM is taking the brunt of the damage, uses the shield crash, trying to get back to his base, but the onslaught finally finishes off the Pangolier. Dyrachyo barely alive as the Uproar doing a good amount of damage, but Ace will finally fall. So technically a 1-for-1 exchange. Tofu able to TP out. Everything is so close.
Everything is literally like, yeah, he got it minute 53. Okay, Taiga.
Is that going to be the kill onto support? But there's a global silence. Boom comes in with a beautiful electric vortex onto 2. The support is already dead, and Amar extremely low on top. But he pops the cheese. Now he's taking the right clicks from Dyrachyo. But there's the Chronosphere with the macro pyre on top. Is it enough to take out Dyrachyo? It's going to be close. He gets silent, so cannot rage, cannot use open wounds. But he dies and buys back. 3 dead for OG. No buybacks available, and that might do it. Gaiman will have a free path to this next Roche.
Yeah, they're going to get
free
Misha
path
too.
Potentially for the game.
Misha doesn't have buyback either.
Indeed.
4 dead on the sidelines.
Misha is done.
If they've kept track of the buybacks, they don't do this. We promised you we'd bring you the...
Oh, we get to see Life Stealer Aghanim Scepter. Yuragi, he's going to get punished. The sheep stick is there. Please use Infest on top of him. For the love of God, no, we won't. But it's a full team wipe, and GG is called as GG. Gaming Gladiators extend it to game number 3.
Tims. Does he see Abed? They see the Primal Beast, they jump, but he blinks away. EG, very quick, off the mark to run as Nightfall blinks out of the FBZ's Enigma. The BKBs are up from him and Nightfall, and FBZ's chasing, wants the black hole, and he'll have to spend it, but the steal, where's the Rubik? Oh, silenced up, and they've got the double on Jackie. 3 down on the side of EG, and boom. Who's their first point of contact going to be, though? Every buyback matters right now as they glimpse across the Naga. Nice Manta and Arbed. He's into the back lines. Tims gets off his BKB, but FBZ has no black hole. Arbed looking to run away as this Song of the Siren was attempting to kite the BKBs, but they're losing Nightfall's Viper. Jackie and Scam, they're in on top of him, but he TP's home. The last remnants of the Song, allowing the escape. Arteezy on the run, trying to flicker away, but glimpsed and held in place.
In trouble.
Arteezy is stuck here outside the Roche Pit, and Jackie is making short work of him, but the Satanic, they're healing. Arteezy saved up by Abed now. The black hole from FPZ, though, catching out the Naga and the Primal Beast, sucking them back into the damage of Jackie. Freezing field from Fly, gonna zone away Yopaj, but Jackie's onto Nightfall now, shredding through the Viper as Fly tries to hold his ground, but EG lose 3 big cores. Only 2 supports remain. And boom, they've done it. They've cracked the back of this game. 4 heroes down and the 5th ones are coming. Crit, the final one to fall, and no buybacks here for EG with an ultra for Jackie. Roshan belongs to them. 3-second cooldown with an 8-second duration. This level 25 talent allows him to spam it, but they go in onto him. Finding the Viper catch, but that's save out from Crit. Telekinesis and Wind Waker still gonna get dragged back into the Static Storm, though. That didn't save him enough. Another death here from EG, and maybe buybacks being forced because they've lost 4.
They don't want to buyback. That's, you know, this is one of those scenarios where they're so close to respawning. It was like 15 seconds on Naga, 25 seconds on Primal Beast. You're telling your team, just don't get picked off. Give up a lane of racks. Give up the tier 4 towers. We need to save these buybacks.
And it will be 5 alive in a couple of seconds as Nightfall has gone in, but the black hole! FBZ! He's got the catch. The Windmaker buys a bit of time here for the Naga Siren to maybe turn with the Song of the Siren. They've taken down the Aegis, though, as in comes Arbed, crushing through, but a second black hole! FBZ! Oh, it's gorgeous from Boom! Taking down EG, and good game is called!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Boom!
The, downfall of SCA Dota was perhaps a little bit.
You didn't really notice, John, but from the low ground, Armel, he was just getting right to work onto that Storm Spirit. The Assassinate just barely had enough damages. Now, the game, they're trying to force Roshan, but Hookshot is there, DJ. Once again, trying to force the fight. Ace with a very nice onslaught, Durantio, and boom, they're onto Jabs. They're trying for the Visage, they might just have him, but Jabs, he goes into that stone form. He'll survive for a bit longer. DJ, he will try to back his way out of the stuns around back to Durantio. He's the one in trouble, trying to back his way out, but Jabs is on the chase with the Familiars. In they go. Do they have the damage? They've got the stuns out, and Raven, he'll melt them. Durantio still trying to run, still in trouble. He's going to end up going down. A 2 for 2 so far, but there was a buyback from Tofu, still Ace. He would make his run out as well, but the slows are there from Raven. Can he find a way out? With the onslaught, he'll go for the onslaught, cancel and go for the TP instead, but it's not going to work.
Like, these towers just melt with that song that's great. Once you break that invis, the damage is ridiculous.
Jump in, boom, he's going to try, but there's a side device out from Raven, locking down the storms till they do find at least the Aegis, and boom, he can go for a reset. Not a bad start whatsoever here for GG. Durantio, he'll keep moving forward, trying to find the sniper, but needs to back his way out. Just can't deal with the damage output of Armel at the moment. They did have the refraction charges to play with those, so didn't really take any damage. Boom, gonna move in again, but a quick BKB out Armel, this time ready for it, but instead they found Raven on the TA. He goes down, the Celery, he drops as well. They do have the buyback, and now Ace in the backside with the pulverize into the Vortex. Boom, just setting up perfectly. Oh, what a Vortex out from Boom.
Yeah, he makes it work. He finds the angle back in, he knows.
They understand they're not going to be able to be undetected though. That's the real big problem. Instead, they're going to hang around that radiant triangle. Durantio moves in. They found DJ on the clockwork. In trouble already. Global starts there to back him up, and now the Vortex. Boom! Right into the backside. Finds Armel. Finds Raven. What a Vortex from Boom. Just finding all the cores he could ask for, and they do buy back. They're going to try and force the fight right now. Tofu's gone already on the Snapfire, but he will buy back as well. Buyback's being expended. Gaiman will get rid of the Familiars from Jabs. Armel trying to get to work, but it does feel like he's lacking a bit of damage here on the sniper. They do move in once again to the Vortex. Boom, just all over it. They found the sniper again. Armel, he'll eat the cheese up. He'll go for the concussive grenade and try to force this fight the best he can. But where's the damage output? They're still trying. Raven, they'll find Ace at least. Armel, he's manning up. He is trying, but they are down. Both down with that buyback game, and they may have just made the comeback happen.
They've got a really clear shot. They know those two cores just don't have buybacks, having committed it earlier on. Zhao can't do much to stop this. And they go on to that last set of racks. Fnatic, 90 seconds without the sniper, 100 seconds without the TA. That's so much time.
He's going to drop as well, just trying to hide in the tree line. That's it, GG's call. Game and Gladiators. There's a rough half of the first game, but at the end of the day, they make the comeback happen. And for Fnatic, they tried their best, but they were just unable to close out the game.
To try and grab the Primal Beast who was running away over on that side of the fight. Alright. We will just continue the high ground siege.
Love the Rolling Thunder. I'm not sure they're ready for this. Zai is going to be the one jumped on right now. In comes a coil out from the Puck to try and hold up. He's driving for MSS in the backlines, but Zai is gunned down by Yawar on the front. I'll turn attention towards the Puck. Puck's got to be careful. He has got an orb to jump himself back to, so got to get to the safety of his tier 4s, but the tier 3s getting absolutely messed up by the side of Sonics right now. Yawar once again with that Morphling form, just getting the illusions to help with the push. The barracks are falling. Liquid, what can you do? 60 seconds on Zai, but does have a buyback. You're popping the BKB here, interestingly. Just trying to counter out the Puck. Possible initiation there, I guess. Very, very cautious from Yawar. He now jumps in. They manage to find the opening here. Matu's in trouble. He needs some help. He opts as a Hex. It's actually the Morphling that's going to fall down here, but Quinn's able to go in deep and find the kill onto Matuma Man, so the Nagasara will fall for the first time. Well, is he going to buy back? That is a question. Zai trying to get up to Yawar. He's actually going to be saved. He does have the Pulverize, but it's not going to do much. Waveform out from Yawar. Quinn with the refresh here, but it's Mickey who's been able to find the pick-off on the sidelines here. Not going to jump to that orb as Sonics once again backing themselves away. They forced out the buybacks, and now they're going to leave.
And 100% Quinn is telling himself that his job is just to deal with the Naga illusions in the fight.
Oh, Yawar jumping in for the middle wave here. That might be a huge mistake. Global Silence coming out as well. Goodbye, Puddle. Yawar is dead, and now moving forward for Fada as well. Fada, I don't think it's got a counterplay here. It's going to be another hero dead for the side of Liquid. Buybacks are available, but what a way to just kind of give away your carry hero like that.
Sick with Morphling stealing it away.
Yeah, steal this.
Everyone is desperately farming neutrals. Oh god, Leslau gets stunned by the
They caught him. Oh no, Leslau traitor! He gets killed off by the neutral creep pretty much. 120 seconds, no Spider, no Broodmother. What do you do here? Quinn in the trees, looking for a bit of counter initiation. Boxy could be the target. They do have that Aghanims and Snare, though. Global Silence coming down as well, but do they care? No, they do not. They're going to rip through Boxy. Now they look towards Martu as well. Martu has a song coming, but they don't give a damn. Sing all you like, Naga. You can sing in the grave. Immediate buyback coming out from the Nagasara as they move on towards their next target. Zaya's in deep, though, just slamming that Space Cow into the ground. Take him out. Look for more. Quinn's going to be the next target here. Quinn just trying to back himself away, but there is nowhere left to back out to. He's going to be the next target on the side of Liquid. They're running out of buybacks here. No buyback on the Pangolier. Looking to the Morphling now. In comes MSS trying to save up Yawar, but Yawar, there is no savior for him. Dead for 100, has the buyback. We'll probably have to use it here. It's MSS trying to get out, but it's not going to happen. He's going to get brought down. Meanwhile, in the Radiant base, the creeps are flooding in, but there's no panic. Nikkei just gets back, calm as a cucumber, deals with it.
Should be their game.
Yeah.
They're trying to base race at the bottom. Yeah, Yawar's not even coming back. They glyph now, but there's still a Radiant glyph.
That's still it.
Yeah, there's no way to do it here. Liquid have done it.
Noble, but ultimately pointless as Liquid are able to destroy the Ancients. A feeble base race to end things off from a very exciting 62-minute game. GG's are called, and Liquid will be able to equalize in this best of two.
Looking towards trying to just have Lyle in a good position. They are smoking without their sniper though. Into 5 heroes.
This is peculiar to say the least. Let's see if they end up getting punished for this one. Celery, the first person that gets seen. Roger goes in on him, but Roger dies almost immediately. Beautiful upheaval coming in from Boom. Creates a lot of space here, so Neko will at least be able to get off the Global Silence as noticed. throws out the Rolling Thunder, but it's a retreating Rolling Thunder. Nobody can do much here. Laurel, he comes into the fight at long last, trying to dish out this damage, but Boom is right on top of him. Pulverized. He's held in place. Right clicks are coming in from himself and Dyraicho. Can Laurel win this fight? It turns out he can. The rest of the crew come in to help him. Roger with the battery assault interrupts the TP attempt, and that allows them on the side of Boom to actually win this fight. The approach is a little bit complicated. The courier being moved over the area also reveals where they are. Jump up, right, Ace? We'll be able to find a 2-hero clap. Onslaught going forward. They get off these BKBs like you mentioned, and whoo! Boom! Poor Boom just gets destroyed, and now there's a global silence. Dyraicho's also in a little bit of danger. He's trying to morph himself to safety. With the BKB active, can they kill Laurel? Brewmaster able to split as of the buyback as well from Boom. And Boom assists with getting a kill onto the sniper, and now they turn their attention towards Noticed as well. So Neko, there's no global silence to cover him, so Boom gets a double kill with the Pulverize off the back of him.
This is a TI group stage game and they need to stand tall.
Oh, it's a TI hook shot coming in from Roger there as there will be a global silence. Dyraicho going in onto Seneko. He commits both waveforms forward, not able to kill him. So there's the primal roar. He might have overextended for this. Dyraicho gets bashed up with the Abyssal. They have the stun lock, but they just don't have the damage just yet. Even with the crit stick, unfortunately, Law now in danger. He's been pulverized up by Boom. He will end up dying. No, he's not. The 4-star's back with the concussive grenade. Keep him alive for now. Tofu try to finish him off with the frostbite, but just that not enough damage. Fortunately for them though, Ace and Boom do have enough as they go in on the reinitiation and they get the kill. Law forced to buy back. A couple of right clicks later, he's killed the Crystal Maiden. And Roger hook shots back in onto Celery. Probably ends up dying for this one. Does have buyback though. Needs to commit it almost instantly. Unfortunately, this Morphling might not have any protection anymore. The Primal Roar will be there, but space is being bought by Boom. Abyssal Blade back onto this Primal Beast. Primal Beast gets off the Pulverize. He really wants Notice. Not going to be able to find him. At the same time, Sniper now surrounded by Dyraicho and Ace. Kept alive somehow with the Trickster Cloak. He will be able to escape slowly but surely, but unfortunately, Dyraicho will eventually have the damage. Waveforms through him, kills him off as well. 2 minutes in the grave, no buyback for the sniper. Tier 4s are falling. There's a primal roar just for posterity's sake, but it's not really gonna matter. Hex up though. Okay, Ace is gonna die. He has buyback though. Soneko dies as well. Here comes Dyraicho inside of the fountain. Tahak is gonna die. Dyraicho fountain farming them. He gets a triple kill. Doesn't even lose half of his HP in the process. And with all of Boom being dead, all their hopes being shattered, they will throw in the towel, call GG, and grant Gaming Gladiators the win in game number 2, allowing them to sweep their first series with a 2-0 victory.